Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Faster Than Light. The Theseus or something looks like it's up next. I've been sitting here looking at this ship and it seems that the weapon systems aren't weak like the other Mantis systems, so it's not actually a burden to upgrade this, and it already starts at 2. The clone bay also starts at 2, which is pretty spiffy as well. They do have sensors, which I very much appreciate. And the layout is just nice. Like this shade of blue, it's pleasing. And just the places where we can vent out into space. There's 2 on here, 2 in there, 2 there, 2 there. There's 4 different places on each side of this ship that we can vent out into space if we need to. The compact rooms and being able to move between all of them, I don't know. I sat here and I looked at this ship for a little bit and I was like, you know what? This is actually pretty cool. And we start with Atlantis. If we could go to abandoned sectors, I think that would be cool. Honestly, like, if we could have a 4-party of Lanius board them, how fast would that drain the oxygen in a room? They'd be, like, unstoppable. It'd pretty much be Mantis levels of stuff, except they might just leave because they can't stand in the room with no oxygen. That might actually be stronger than Mantis, but if nothing else, it would be something else to try. I do really appreciate 4-room boarders, and it looks like this ship's pretty cool. Starting off with the clone bay is also going to make it so that I don't stupidly lose crew members. And we already have all of the achievements, so all we have to worry about is doing fun stuff and winning. And even if we do win, then that's just a little notch on there too. Though I do always like winning if possible. Distress beacon or distress beacon? I wonder which we should pick. Well, these both link to the same places. This doesn't link back down, though, so we'll probably end up going this way anyway. Oh, you know what? These jump between. We'll go to both. When in doubt, do both. Once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a civilian ship hails you. Thanks for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation's gone haywire, and we can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Could you lead us there? Of course. 14 scrap to make it worth our while. I do notice that we also, like, not having the double shields, and we don't have drone parts either. These bombs are the teleporting bombs. I think these, yeah, stun 15 seconds. These were meant to disable their crew members, I believe, so if you stun them and then teleport over, then they can't fight back or something. And lock bomb prevent, like, it locks the room down so that they can't leave, which could be useful too. Even on the, like, the Rebel flagship, because I was thinking about that. If we use that on their cockpit, then even if we sent 4 people over and they killed all the rest of their crew, that person would be stuck in there for quite a while, and maybe we would be able to kill everyone else except for them. And if I could keep them locked in there during the fight, then we would assuredly have 1 person alive and they wouldn't get the repair thing going. We're not going to be able to go up and around. I don't think we can go to that store, because we have to get the quest done. And there's another distress down there. We'll take them here first. The ship you were escorting thanks you. I don't think we could have made it without your help. Let my friends patch up some of your hull and show you their wares. Oh, we got a store anyway. Remo, Emma, Aki, how close we are to being able to afford you. Drone control, don't need a medbay. Backup battery. Distraction buoys. Leaves a false signal at Sector 1 sector. To start. It delays them. You get an extra round. Scrap recovery arm. Can I sell anything? No. Can I sell this? Honestly? This is like the second jump. If we could get a scrap recovery arm already, I'm sure that would be a really big help later. To have this is pretty much as early as possible. And Mantis pheromones just make us move a little bit faster. I'm sure if we teleport into those rooms, then movement speed isn't going to be as much of a concern. I'm going to sell this and buy this one. Should we also buy the fuel? Fuel is usually a nice thing to have. I like not dying. I think we'll buy the fuel as well. Distress! And we still have 2 more power. Hello, we used our last FTL fuel to jump to this station. They indicate a burnt-out husk of debris and warped metal. As you can see, the war must have spread to this sector. We've been stranded ever since. Well, I just bought a bunch of fuel, so maybe you'll give me something cool. And we have a scrap recovery arm. You give them fuel. Here. Thank you, here. Have this extra scrap as payment. Yeah, that's definitely well worth it. Plus the extra 3 we get. 34. It already paid for itself. Maybe, probably not really. I should probably have these powered on. How long do these take to charge? This is 15 seconds, and this is 17, so a little bit on the higher end. I mean, 17 is Breach 2 levels, so it's not too bad. But it's not as fast as, like, just a standard small bomb. Upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. Yeah, I don't think so. We also start with power on the engines as well, 2 power. So that's nice as well. I'm not really sure how to handle this, for reasons of, excuse me, how to send them over. Because I'm not going to send the pilot over, especially since the pilot's an Engi. But if I send Lombard and Trico, won't the room lose oxygen? Maybe I just have to do it fast? We'll see. I mean, if things go wrong, we have a cloning bay. This is what experimentation and stuff is for. We're going to teleport over there. I don't expect they'll have more than 3 crew members. They don't have a med bay. Do we want to... Yeah, weapons is probably a good place to disrupt them so that they don't fire faster. A rock person and an Engi. Okay, we're actually better off in this fight. The Mantis is destroying that Engi. And because we sustain damage over here, I can open these up. My throat's fine all day, and I start recording. I guess not really all day, it's still the morning. Don't shoot at the same time! Okay, there's no oxygen in there, that'll be fine. You go in there! It's fine. Do it! Ow! Ow, you shot my fire. Ooh, you're kidding me! Now that their ship has been emptied of hostiles, you search it. Eventually, you find a prisoner who offers to join your crew. Already the good fortune. So, I'm gonna take you back, and then I'm gonna take you back, and you're gonna run the hell out of there. And you can go on to... Honestly, I think we're gonna want them on things that are closer. Because if this is the way that things are, I'm going to send them. You're gonna die, like, immediately. Maybe I should just kill you now. I don't have any other way of healing them. But I would like to get more Lanius to do this, but until I can... Or you know what, maybe we'll just send all 3 of them health. I don't know. But we can see inside there to judge how we want to handle the situation now. Was there anything else I would want to upgrade? Shields are always nice, but I think we can save up for the moment. Exit. Those both connect to the exit, and that connects to the exit too. Maybe we'll just stick around this thing so that we always have an out. As you jump into the system, a pirate advances on your position. They are refusing hails. Prepare for a fight. No way of healing. Missiles are a problem. And a laser. There's no 3-room thing we could teleport down into there. I think we're gonna need to just go with everybody then. Let's get everybody as close to up here as we can. Oh good, and because the Mantis is in that room, never mind, he's going to die. Oh good, it actually missed. Drain the oxygen. And with the 2-on-1, you're actually gonna lose. Alright, the oxygen was drained. Die. They won't stay in the room to fight him. Come on. You're invincible here. Damn, I should have done that in there. Then he would have been free to break him. Wait, they'll keep walking into here to take damage. No, I'm gonna... Aww. Oh well. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Ooh, but it hit a nice spot. Without the drones, unfortunately, this isn't going to go impeccably, but... We can teleport right here and kill him quick! And then kill him quick! 4 fuel and 27 scrap. With the crew dead, you're able to take fuel out of storage. Actually 29. So, everybody back to positions. Although, you and you should come here to fix this. Don't have to be quite as careful, for reasons of medbay. Or, not medbay, other one. And... fixed. I'll power this up too, just in case. I'm trying to get through here without using as many missiles as possible. If we could get a missile replicator thing, that'd be really nice. You detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. We gotta defend them. So how could we handle this? If I use the bomb, I could stop them. Let's use this lock bomb to try and test it out. Then I'll send the 3 of them over into the weapons room, and they'll fight 2 on 3. To our advantage. I do worry about this actually hitting and then that lasering my ship, though. We are going to be taking damage, but with the scrap recovery arm, hopefully we'll be able to afford it. Ow! Oh, you started fire in a room. Okay. So, you guys all in here. I wonder how long that lasts. Do they have to break it? Is that really how long it lasts? It just falls off? I thought it was going to be like a until they tried to leave the room and destroyed it. Oh well, I mean, we have the advantage on that, so we're going to win this fight regardless. I was just thinking we were going to get more out of this. This is a more immediate solution thing then. Yay, it stopped lining up. Okay, you guys maybe need to leave this room. Okay, why don't you go hang out in there? Yay, you won! With the crew dead, you quickly salvage what you can. The outpost hails you. The pompous bastards expected free service. And so we bring everyone back. But for reasons Alanius, we have to do things quickly before he kills the rest of my crew. And they just safely regenerate anyway. You know, we could have double shields. I would really, really appreciate not taking all of this extra damage that we are, and while I can't do anything about missiles, that'll at least stop setups like the one that just hit us. This beacon has been built for a nearby civilian space station. No one hails you. My friends, where are you? Okay, this doesn't jump back over. This does jump to the exit, though. But I would get more jumps if I went in here. We have to maximize scrap. A black market weapon trader spins you a tale of dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. You attack him first. Alright, so... our other sensors and stuff are useless. We're just going to teleport into here. This is all connected. 2 humans, huh? They would have sent more help to come over into this room if they had more people than 2, so I think we're okay. Even if those both hit because we have double shields, we are fine. Kadril's, Kapalka's gonna die. But, that just means that you get full health again, basically. They don't have very much skill in fighting, but... finish it! There are no more life signs remaining. People, they die like crazy. Oh, I can put this extra point in there too. That'll speed things up. 16 heal on every jump is also nice. I realize they're kind of... oh no, actually look, they're still getting stuff better. Like, their fighting skills are still going up. Not as bad then. If I saw what was in our last run correctly, then when we had a breached room with triple oxygen, there was still oxygen in the room. Even though the oxygen had completely drained from it, so it refilled it back up. So I think if we have triple oxygen, Lanius should be able to be in rooms with other people? Not 100%. That does slow their jump a lot. I think we're actually being more restricted by the amount of jumps we can make. You find 2 heavily damaged ships floating nearby, the remains of a battle. You begin to harvest some usable debris when you hear the sounds of someone beaming aboard, followed by the shouts of a boarding crew. Blah, blah, blah. By the shouts of a boarding party. I don't know why this got so hard to read over here. Alright, where are you guys at? You guys would probably be better suited for that. Oh! So there's gonna be this many of you guys, huh? Oh, it's 4 on 4 now, except I have a clone bay. Stun bomb would just stun my own troops. They're gonna win this fight, though. And that might lead them to break things. I should have upgraded my doors. I wasn't expecting to be boarded this soon. Leave whenever the oxygen. Leave whenever the oxygen. There's no oxygen in the room and they're staying? What the hell? How dare you attack my clone bay? The oxygen's over here. I'm gonna open up the other parts of the ship because we have the clone bay working. This will probably just bring them here, though. They will be taking damage from other stuff, though. Yeah, I was about to say, don't open that door. Okay, so they died trying to come in through here. Close it. Put the oxygen back on. Yeah, you're not helping. Since you don't care about a lack of oxygen, why don't you go over here and fix this while we kind of maintain the situation? That got a little bad there. I definitely see a need to improve things. Lombard, you're so low. Alright, that's fixed. Everybody back to positions. Our oxygen will fix itself eventually. An ion storm with that. Like, that's just bad. The space station here has a traveling merchant. Flak 2 for 3. Firebomb. We didn't use one of these last time. Self-teleporting explosive designed to damage crew members and fight fires. Honestly, this would be better with a rock crew. That would be awesome with a rock crew. Flak 2 can completely destroy the shields on the Rebel flagship. And that makes me think that regardless of what other weapons we use, if we use a weapon that isn't a teleporting weapon, this is probably a must-have. Because this just does what the Ion does, but better, basically. 3 power. I think it would be worth it if nothing else just to hold on to this. And we're going to be getting extra scrap from that scrap arm, so I think we can afford it. Though mind control and hacking would be nice. I think we're going to pick that up just in case. This gives us more options later in the game, and it's nice to have it now just in case. Our fuel... I mean, we have a little bit left. Why not repair? There we go. And now we have a Flak 2. And if we upgrade our weapon thing, then we can use that. Which might actually be better, honestly. Because we're not really using these much. Trying to save missiles. But honestly, like... I can see that there's use in these, I just haven't been capitalizing on. You receive a hail from a station orbiting a nearby planet. Captain, we are Federation Terraforming Team C-12 and are in need of assistance. Do you have time? Sure. Thank you. We need to scan this planet for life forms before we can begin terraforming, but our sensors can't get necessary power to scan through the atmosphere. We've got a schedule to keep. Any chance you can help? It seems your sensors are no more powerful than the terraformers. You apologize and continue on your way. Oh. Right. They were only smaller because of... Okay, well, we have double shields, and I'm powering that up. Probably the stun as well. We shouldn't have had this happen in the first sector. At least there's no anti-ship batteries. You found the exit beacon, but the rebels got here first. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. I think we might need to get over there and fight them. But if we die, then the clone bay... I don't know if we can teleport out with the clone bay on that. We could stun bomb him first. This is gonna suck. Our FTL charge is so slow. This will never hurt us. But this could do terrible, terrible things to us. Stun bomb on... weapons? It missed, really? Can this miss? No, okay. Four damage. You know what? Actually, well, yeah, this will slow down their firing. Whatever. Oh, that actually has an ion effect on it. I didn't notice. Perfect. Wait, no, that knocked out the wrong weapon. It doesn't matter at all. Well, at least we have Elanius that can fix the breach. Don't hit me, please. Thank you. I can't believe with a 15% evasion, that missile was so nice to us. Please let me get out of here before they shoot again. Thank you. Mantis controlled. Holy nebulas. It's actually possible for us to have a nebula every single jump except for that one. I'm gonna go to the Mantis, though. We stuck to nebulas a lot last time. I'm gonna try and stick to these red ones and see if we can get an abandoned sector. That'd be cool. I like abandoned sectors. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch, and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Well, I mean, isn't this the ultimate Mantis cruiser? It's layout C. They should see and respect us. Hi! You arrive to find a ship floating among some debris. Hello, our impulse drives are shot. We can't jump. Could you give us some fuel? We might be able to manage that if there's a store around here. Give me something awesome. Thank you. Perhaps as payment, our engineer can try to optimize your ship's reactor. I would have preferred a buttload of scrap, but I mean, that was still cheaper than the 12 we spent on fuel. Extra power, you don't say. I'll put that in the clone bay. Let's go around. We're gonna lose access to these locations later anyway. At some point, you almost expect a fight with a Mantis, but this beacon appears to be entirely devoid of other ships. Okay, we need to get away from this wall now. For once, you see the Mantis before you. They see you. You attack them regardless. They have no way of healing, and they have no way of hurting us. 2 Mantis and an Engi. We stun bomb them first. 3 of them could teleport in and do some terrible things. Especially if, I hope... Actually, no, it would be better if the Mantis didn't end up in the room. I was like, if we could get them separate, the Engi could die really fast. So yeah, let's use a stun bomb. We'll drop a stun bomb right here. And then everyone will teleport in there. Let's do it, guys. You're not really having a good fight here. You are beating him up, though. Perhaps I should run through there. And then maybe he'll stick in the other room? Nah, he's just gonna die anyway. Whatever, we wasted his time. Good. With the crew dead, you're able to take the fuel out of storage. Hey, we got a refund! Pull him back. Clone Bay, you're so useful. You can play completely differently when you have a clone bay. Store. I think we need scrap for that first. Oh, the store actually lets us jump over here and do more things. Actually, this is outside of the jump, so by the next jump we could jump over here and then jump up here and then go to the store. We must maximize this, since I know there's a store and we can buy more fuel now. You find the Rebel Automated Scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. I think we should actually just scrap it. Before, we had the boarding drone, which could damage systems when it destroyed them, but now I actually don't think we have a way to... No, we have Elanius. He's gonna die when the ship blows up, though. And he'd have to destroy 6 systems. It doesn't look like they'd be able to hurt us in the long run. Nah. We'll just take a little bit. It is cool that the Lanius can do that, though. A small rebel research station overlooks a pulsating star. Before you can react, a rebel ship spots you and moves into attack. Also, no healing capabilities, and no way of hurting us. So, with that, I think we'll all just teleport in there. I would like to upgrade our sensors and our... Oh, wait, we're by a pulsar. I missed that part. Never mind. Shields, please. Nah, we're gonna take lots of damage. Yeah, it's really better that we just got over here immediately and tried to kill them. Please leave. Ah, you didn't really do any extra damage to them. Fight! If only they could take weapons offline, too. How many people are on this ship? Alright, well, he took extra damage from that. With the crew dead, you're able to take fuel out of storage again. Perfect, right? We got down to 9, we got through 4 more again. 35 more scrap. Ow, it feels like pain. Teleport him back. Yeah, at least whenever he comes up here, he automatically starts fixing it. The shields were kind of broken before. You guys should actually... Maybe you shouldn't. Can you guys fix this before the oxygen leaves us? Okay. Everybody back to station. It's definitely more interesting with a Lanius crew. I don't know if I can make that jump. We're gonna jump here. I don't want to risk it. I need this. Uncertain about what you'll discover at this beacon, you scan the surroundings. You detect several warnings on wideband channels discouraging any violence in protected trade space. Perhaps you can find some wares nearby. Crew. Explosive replicator. Zoltan shield bypass? You can buy those? Allows crew and bomb teleportation and mind control to work through super shields. I didn't know that a player could have that. I don't think we've ever seen this before. Oh my god. There's nothing I can sell. I want the explosive replicator and the Zoltan bypass shield. This is better. Zoltan bypass shield. Like, the third time, if we had this last time, teleporting 4 people onto their ship is so frickin' strong. If we could mind control them and do whatever... Oh, we need this. What could I do to get the explosive replicator? We'd probably end up losing one of these to do that. Self-teleporting explosive that does no damage, but creates a dense wall preventing movement in or out of the room. Actually, if they can't fight it, but they're just stuck in there, no matter what for that duration, I guess that could be kind of strong in and of its own right. Stunning things for 15 seconds and doing a little bit of ion damage. Stunning for 15 seconds means they can't fight back. But with the crew that we're going to have, a 4-man squad of our people should be able to mow through their people. So I guess that would be less useful. We're probably going to get more teleporting bombs in the future, because I absolutely love teleporting bombs. 22. Would that even give us enough? This is 60. 22 would give us 59. Even if I sold one of these, it would not be enough to get that. Explosive replicator, I'm going to miss you. But it just does not seem to be in the cards. I'm happy with our Zoltan bypass thing. That's pretty frickin' sweet. I realize we might not even make it to a Zoltan sector, but even for just for the final battle, that's going to make such a world of difference on that last fight. Explosive replicator, page 1, drone control, cloaking, hacking. We can get this stuff in a lot of places. Crew members, though. If I sold one of those, I could buy Nick Brecken, and that would actually help us fight more, because I haven't really been using this too much. Though that's, I mean, I haven't been using it, so obviously we haven't gotten any use out of it. But I I feel like one extra crew member would even things out, and then they would die less. So I think I'm actually, for the sake of getting a mantis right now, going to do things that are probably dumb. So now you can stay here. We have 2 mantis and a human. And a trico. I realize that humans learn things faster, but I'm having them bored right now anyway as our way of fighting. So he wouldn't really be here to man the stations long enough to actually skill up anyway, because he's going to be on the boarding party. The next 4 people that we get, or the next 3 people that we get, will be better at this. See, I would put Kapalka on here to learn up and be a better pilot faster, but Engi are bad at fighting. That almost seems like a wasted position to send him. So, we're just going to try and work with it, I guess. We'll see how things work out. We still have the lock bomb, which can slow people down and give us even more of an advantage while we're boarding. We can bypass super shields with our stuff, which is freaking sweet. And we have a flak too, so that if we need to, we can just knock stuff out when we have more power later. So maybe we could get another missile weapon or something that isn't. But then drones would stop me. I don't know. It might just be teleporting bombs and stuff. But even if it is teleporting bombs and stuff, nothing can stop our teleporting bombs now. We cannot be denied. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you liked it. Later, everybody.